Please return to your room for the time being, Subaru. I'll come by later and bring you some tea.
Alright, maybe I can listen in from there.
Subaru,
Rem? I thought you went over there.
please return to your room for the time being, Subaru. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
It's time.
Please return to your...
Rem, please! I'll be on my best behavior, so take me with you!
Subaru.
Subaru, don't trouble Rem like that. I'll give you all the attention you want later, so just be patient for the time being. Let's go, Rem.
Yes, Miss Emilia. I'm sorry, Subaru.
So begging didn't work either.
I apologize, Subaru. I cannot allow that, even if it's a request coming from you. I must ask that you give up on joining the meeting.
I'm worried about the person outside, but I should consult my advisor. Yo, Baco. Can I ask you something?
Again with your impermissible actions. How are you breaking through Betty's door crossing? That is an even bigger issue for Betty, I suppose.
My sixth sense tingles. It tells me exactly where you are.
Cease your disgusting trickery. Betty is very busy and has no time to spend with you, I suppose.
Someone's outside the manor right now. I was left out of the conversation, but I know it's about the royal selection.
Your ears only hear what they want!
Now, just hang on a second, Bayako. I know what you're trying to get at here.
And what is that supposed to mean?
At the end of the day, you're a real pushover, so I know you'll give in to me. Anyway, this is wasting time, so I'll cut right to the chase. You will hear me out, right?
I have never met anyone more impudent, I suppose. It is even more terrifying that you seem to believe your own nonsense.
I want to listen into the reception room. Do you have any good spells for eavesdropping?
You really do not care. That is not mentioning the fact that I agree with that girl's decision to keep you uninvolved, I suppose. It is for your own good.
What? Et tu, Bayako?
I was never on your side to begin with, I suppose. What would you be able to do anyway? If it regards the royal selection, you are better off sulking away with your thumb in your mouth, I suppose.
Guess I can't say anything against that.
It was a miracle you were even helpful at all during the mob beast attack. That should satiate you plenty enough, I suppose.
No way! Why should I be limited in how much I want to help her? I'll never be happy no matter what I do for her.
I will acknowledge that you are not as dim-witted as I first suspected.
Bayako, you mean you'll...
Do not get the wrong idea, I suppose. I am saying that it is all the more reason to stay put. I accept your tenacity, as do the others in this manner, but everyone outside these walls merely sees you as a weak point. Am I correct in assuming your intentions are to not drag her down with you, I suppose?
Well, That's true, but
Although I do not expect you to give in so easily, you should remember to think before you act and how your actions will affect others, I suppose. As you may already know, humans die quite easily. Even if you are injured again, I will not heal you, I suppose.
yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
It seems they are done with their business. She is calling for you now, I suppose.
Okay then. Thanks for hearing me out.
Leave already.
The royal selection's been delayed?
Yes, that is what the emissary told me earlier.
My. Quite the unexpected turn of events, no?
Why do you sound so amused by that? Isn't the royal selection something super important to the whole kingdom? How could they postpone it?
The situation is just that dire. However, the emissary did not give a reason. Things may really get out of hand at this rate.
No explanation? That doesn't sound good at all. What are we gonna do?
We will need to investigate this further. Rem, might I ask a favor?
At your command, Lord Roswaal.
Sister and I will gladly accept Lord Roswaal.
So if Ram and Rem are heading to the royal capital, what are you gonna do, Emilia?
I want to go as well, but Roswaal said I should stay here.
These events have transpired due to an incident in the royal capital. We must have Miss Emilia remain close at hand. Everyone will be far more at ease that way, no?
Yeah, I agree.
Subaru, you have not fully healed yet. Rem believes you should not push yourself.
I agree. More importantly, if you cannot help, then you should stay behind. You will only serve to get in our way.
You two have a weird way of saying the same thing, but I guess I understand where you're both coming from. I don't really have any objections in that case.
Really? I was certain you'd want nothing more than to go to the royal capital.
I mean, I'm definitely curious about it, but I don't want to get in your way. Besides, I want to stay here with Mealy.
Good. That's reassuring to hear. Because even I don't know what you'll do when I'm not watching.
Not you too, Mealy!
In that sense, you will never know what he will do, even if he is beside you or a cliff.
Whoa, where'd this cliff talk come from?
Sister is merely commending your unrelenting tenacity.
More so that taking care of Barusu is bothersome, like tending to an egg.
Can't you take a hint from your sister for once?
Lord Roswaal, are you sure? We do not mind going to the royal capital, but the only one to look after you is Barusu.
That is concerning, yes. But we need to remain focused on our main objective. Please understand, Ram. I only ask this of you because I trust you.
Lord Roswaal. Understood. As you wish. Now, Barusu, while I am away, be on your best behavior and take care of Lord Roswaal in my stead.
Yeah. I'll do what I can as the servant in training.
Good luck, Subaru. Rem will be cheering you on from afar.
Now you're really making me nervous. Now that those two are gone, I'm the man in charge. I'll give it my all. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna protect the hell out of this place. Whew. And that should be it.
Saving!
That means Mealy and I have so many opportunities to spend some alone time together.
Ho ho ho! And just what do you plan on doing with Leah when you're alone?
Buck?
You seem surprised, like you just saw an enemy general or something. Is it a problem having me around?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then please, indulge me. What were you planning on doing to my daughter during your alone time?
Eat dinner together?
Don't you do that every night?
Well, I wanted to get closer to her. Get to know her a little better. Like having her spoon feed me. No go?
I can't tell if you're being selfless or greedy. Well, anyway, I guess it's up to Leah. I won't say anything for now. First you cry in her lap, now you want her to feed you.
Can you not dig up my dark past, please?
Well, good luck, young man. You don't get to live forever.
Right. Though it looked bleak a couple times, I have permission from her guardian. All I have to do now is convince Emilia.
What about me?
Ah!
You scared me.
Emilia, how long were you listening in?
Listening in? Oh, I didn't hear anything. I just heard you talking while I was walking down the hallway.
Oh, all right. Never mind then. Say, Emilia, are you hungry at all?
Hungry? Maybe a little, but not very. Why?
Oh, no reason. I'll just bring you some food later. Good luck with your studies.
Huh? You're acting really strange. But I guess I'll be waiting then.
Good, good. I've made a promise with her at least. Good job, Subaru Natsuki. All right. A sandwich, Rom's expensive tea. The mood is set. By going this late, Puck won't be around either. Quite the brilliant strategist, me. A modern-day Zhuge Liang. No. I just want a nice, healthy relationship with her. All right. Focus. Hey, Emilia. Can I have a word? Emilia. Is she taking a bath, maybe? The door's unlocked. Did something happen? Emilia! Are you She's passed out. I bet all this work is tiring. Her books are scattered all over. She's been taking a lot of notes, too. I really shouldn't let my ulterior motives take over here. I shouldn't wake her up. Let me get a blanket for her.
My. Did you need something from Miss Emilia's room?
Oh, Roz. Keep it down. Emilia's sleeping in...
Oh, is she now? Then why did I just see you walking out of her room?
Huh? Well,
Resorted to peeping now, have we? I hope you weren't up to no good.
No. Look, I prepped this for her. I just wanted to bring Emilia a little snack is all.
Oh my, you even have an alibi at the ready?
I'm not lying! Emilia was sleeping, so I left her room without doing anything. I swear!
That is quite disappointing. Yes, I am quite disappointed in you indeed. I am truly at a loss for words. Subaru, do you really call yourself a man?
Are you trying to stop me or provoke me?
Restraining you from going too far, provoking you if you do not go far enough. Such is my true intent.
You're so shady!
Well, if that's the case, I'll be taking this.
Yeah, I mean... Hey! You're really just gonna eat it right here?
The taste is quite pleasant. I can tell you put your heart into this.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. I should put all my stats into a job change then.
That's not much of an option, is it? You wouldn't want to leave Miss Emilia all by her lonesome, don't you agree?
Taking advantage of me like that. At this rate, my reincarnation fantasy will turn into a slice-of-life drama about unlawful employment and the unfair working conditions I endure.
I don't quite understand what you mean. Are you referring to me? Well now, can your crooked employer speak of matters regarding tomorrow?
At this point, Master, I'll do anything. I can't guarantee that.
No need to be so uptight. I will be leaving tomorrow morning. It's such a perfect opportunity for you to take a break, no?
A break? That's pretty sudden of you to suggest.
While you have some time off, I want to ask you to offer Miss Emilia a little change of pace.
Emilia?
With the royal selection postponed, I believe she has been putting too much thought into the matter. She has become quite exhausted because of it. She needs some time off too.
Whoa, I've never heard a more fatherly thing from you, Roz.
You are quite the critic, aren't you? Keep that up and I may just forget about my appointment for tomorrow.
Oh no, Master! You shouldn't be so careless as to forget something as important as that. You should go to bed early tonight. You've got a big day ahead of you.
You are incredibly vain. Though I suppose I shall take you up on your offer, for your sake. Don't you stay up too late either, Subaru.
Yeah. Thanks, Roz.
It's so nice out today. The wind really puts me at ease.
Emilia in a tranquil setting. I couldn't ask for a better view.
Oh, there you go again. But all this peace is thanks to you, Subaru. I was bound to my chair in the manor, so all I could do was squirm and bicker about the incident.
So, you're the type to hold grudges, eh, Emilia?
No, I'm not mad in the slightest.
Dang, you're super cute even when you're mad. You know, I should have brought Beiko along too, even though she did turn me down.
This picnic thing. What do you do with it?
We just sit around and eat our lunch. Eat some good food and you'll forget all your worries.
That sounds lovely. Though, I don't really have any worries in particular.
I'm having a hard time thinking of what to say. Anyway, I failed my goal yesterday, so here, a sandwich.
Wow, it looks so yummy! Hold on. What happened yesterday?
Roswaal and I just got into this intense battle. Never mind that. I guarantee this one will taste just as good. Rem was the one who put all the ingredients together after all.
Is that really something you should be proud of?
Well, Subaru was the one who put it together in the end. Looks are important too.
Mealy.
Hey, Leah, can I have some?
Why are you butting into this?
Here you go. Enjoy.
Oh,
Oh man, that hits the spot.
Come on, Puck. Learn some manners.
Oh, sorry, Subaru. I went ahead and helped myself.
damn you! That's it, Mealy.
What? What's it?
I want you to feed me too. Please! Being fed while lying down on a lap pillow is every man's dream. Mealy, please! I need this to continue working hard for our future!
Is that all it will take? All right then. Open wide.
Wait, Mealy! Are those pucks leftovers?
What? Afraid of a little indirect kiss with me? I didn't expect you to be so shy, Subaru.
Is that really the case here? A sixth camp?
This is for me? Thank you. I will cherish it forever.
Forever? I don't think it'll last that long.
Your kind gesture just makes me that happy. I cannot permit you inside, but I can offer my assistance with anything else.
Then I'll take you up on that. Do you know where Rom Rom keeps her secret tea leaves?
Sister's tea leaves?
That's right, the kitchen!
But if you drink her tea, Sister will be—
Don't worry, Ram. Peiko's really done a lot for me. It's thanks to her that I was healed after the attack by Elsa. Not to mention her assistance during the Mobbeast attack. So, Beiko, it's time for me to give back!
What do you want now that you have barged in so suddenly, I suppose?
First, I'll clean up around here. I'll use the skills Ram and Rem taught me to make this place spotless!
Will you listen to me? You do not need to clean, I suppose. Nor do you need to repay me. I can already see you ruining my books in the process.
Au contraire! I wouldn't make such an elementary mistake. Are the books here insured, by the way?
I cannot comprehend what you are even asking, but I can tell it is nonsense, I suppose. Ugh, how tiring. You do not need to clean. I will clean on my own, so go away, I suppose.
Don't say that. You want to have some fun every now and then, right, Beiko? Let me clean this place for you. Just this once.
Only the once? How stingy. Betty is devoted to her work, unlike you, I suppose. Now shoo! Shoo!
Don't make it sound like I'm not.
The only thing you devote yourself to is fulfilling your base desires, I suppose.
That's not what I call devotion!
Just get out of my sight, I suppose. There is nothing for you here.
No way! I can't give up yet. I'm so grateful for everything you've done, so I can't just not repay you.
Do you not understand what being grateful truly is, I suppose?
I'll pay you back no matter what. Now, get undressed, Beiko.
What? What do you think you are saying?
Don't get the wrong idea, Beiko. I don't have any ulterior motives, just chivalrous intent.
Betty does not understand you, I suppose. Why does Betty need to undress?
So I can pay you back, of course. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's sewing. I'll sew any stray buttons back on and tidy up any loose strings. So, hand over your clothes.
I will do nothing of the sort.
Ow! Not too shabby, Beiko. But I won't give up that easily. You'll get my reward one way or another. All right, another direct entry.
Betty has no cleaning or sewing that needs to be done today. Now, you can turn around and walk away, or Betty can throw you out, I suppose.
Wait! Just relax. I knew you'd say something like that. So, I thought of a backup plan.
Knowing you, it must be something ludicrous. It is a waste of time to even listen to, I suppose.
Don't worry. I wasn't the one who thought of it.
And just what does that mean exactly?
Take a look at this. I put it together while I was taking a break.
And how do you explain that board and those wood scraps, I suppose?
It's something called a board game where I'm from. It's shogi.
Shogi?
Here, I'll teach you the rules so we can play.
Why should Betty play with you? What happened to repaying Betty, I suppose?
Oh, what's that? You'll accept my previous offer then? Or did you say you were gonna accept my challenge?
Why are those the only two options? This is better than repaying me, I suppose. This shogi? It better be fun.
That's the spirit. Then first...
Checkmate, I suppose.
Hold it!
You lose if you ask for a do-over. Those were your words, I suppose.
I can't believe I lost like that.
You are terrible at this game. You are no match for me, I suppose.
Come on, one more game, just one more.
We already know who is better. You should practice before we play again.
How did this happen? Morning, Mealy. You're as cute as ever.
Good morning, Subaru. Are you already hard at work?
I just wanted to clean up early today is all. Are you off to do your daily talk with the spirits?
Yes. Do you want to come with me, Subaru?
I'd love to, but I need to ask Puck for something. Can I borrow him while you're out?
You've got some nerve treating me like some object.
Please lend me your wisdom, oh great spirit.
Puck, I also want you to help him. Subaru woke up early so we could have time to talk to you.
I guess I won't refuse him if you say so, Leah. I'll lend him an ear. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
It's about Beiko. It's like...
I see.
Since you two are so close, do you know of anything she might like?
The thing is, I can't really think of anything.
Nothing, huh? Don't leave me hanging like that.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not leaving you out to dry. You visit Betty all the time. You should just keep doing that. I'm sure your visits add a nice touch to her day.
But she's always trying to drive me away.
Yeah, Betty can be pretty insincere at times. But I can say the same about you.
Hold on, I don't try to blast people away like she does.
I think she's just covering up her joy.
That's quite the facade.
Not to mention that she's helped you out a few times on her own accord. I don't think she hates you as much as you think she does, Subaru. You don't have to think so hard about trying to repay her.
You're right. That makes sense. Thanks.
Well, good luck, youngster.
Who are you supposed to be now? You like me, don't you, Beiko?
Get lost, I suppose.
Damn. I think I stepped on the gas too quickly. Gotta think of a new plan. Hey, Beiko. I brought you some tea. Let's spend some time and relax together.
I do not understand your motives from early, but it would be a waste having the tea go cold, I suppose. I shall have a sip.
That was easy.
What did you say, I suppose?
Oh, that you're a pushover is all.
That is what I thought. You should learn to be less direct, I suppose.
Oh, don't get so upset. You're spoiling this tea. And the cute face of yours.
Do not play dumb with me. You are the one angering me in the first place.
Now, just relax. Let me get you some more tea and... What? Beiko! Did any of it get on you?
What are you playing at here, I suppose? Look at what happens when you fail to pay attention.
Are you okay, Beiko? Oh, your dress.
If we were in some royal palace, your head would no longer be on your shoulders over this, I suppose.
I'm sorry. No, hang on. It's too early for that. Beiko, take off your dress.
Again with that. Did you do this on purpose?
No. That's just my iron will wanting to turn this into an ideal opportunity.
Your scrap metal mentality can scram, I suppose.
All right, I give up. I'm sorry. Still, though, you really should change. You'll just catch a cold if you keep that dress on. Huh?
You need not worry about it. As you can see, Betty's clothes are special, I suppose.
It's already dry. Now, wait. Were you able to create a new one with your magic?
It seems you can be quick on the uptake for some things, at least. Yes, I suppose. Betty's dress is special. Dirt nor grime stay on it for very long.
Oh, I see. That's pretty handy.
Now you should leave, I suppose. Can you stop tormenting Betty? If you want to play, go to Roswaal, I suppose.
Roz?
I am positive he would much rather put up with you than Betty will.
Oh, that's surprising. But I want to be with you right now, Beiko!
Well, Betty does not want you, I suppose.
A sixth can... Hey, about the investigation. Can't Roswaal go instead of Emilia? I heard he's a prominent magic user in the kingdom, so he must have some connections with the higher-ups. It sounds like things are pretty complicated right now, and I don't think we'd want Emilia to go and then have something happen to the insignia again. Right?
Oh, don't say that. I won't let a mistake like that happen twice.
But this is you we're talking about here, Emilia. Even if you don't get it stolen, you may let something else bad happen if you're not careful.
That's not true. Maybe. I don't think so anyway.
All I'm saying is that you should be prepared. What do you think, as her guardian?
I see. I wouldn't mind going myself, of course. There are some things I do need to take care of. But in that case, I'd like to take this opportunity to have Subaru's quick wit accompany me.
I didn't expect you to call me out like this. Unfortunately for you, I have the noble duty of bolstering my bond with Emilia here at the mansion.
Now, don't say that. We should strengthen our man-to-man bond every once in a while, you know.
Why would I work on side quests when I haven't even snuggled up with the main heroine yet?
Huh. You seem to think rather highly of yourself. Do you intend to deny Lord Roswaal's heartfelt request?
That's not what's going on here! Tell her, Ram!
Yes, of course. Lord Roswaal, if Subaru is going with you, I would like to tend to you as well.
That's not the kind of help I was looking for!
But I'll be okay. I think.
All right. Are you ready, Subaru?
Huh? Ready for what?
Oh, are you not the one who brought it up in the first place? I will be going to the royal capital, and you will accompany me. We just discussed this yesterday, remember?
But I turned that idea down, remember?
Did you think you could just brush it off? The issue presently occurring in the royal capital takes priority above all else. We can't just ignore it and come back to it later.
Yeah, but can't we at least go over it some more?
No, there is no more time for debate. As such, I'll be taking a bit of an aggressive approach to get you up to speed.
What? Wait! Hold on! What am I, your princess? We're up so high! Roswaal! What are you? Too high!
You say that, but how do you actually feel right now?
I kinda like it. Not? This This is way too much even for you! You kidnapper!
What ill manners you have. Rather, let us enjoy our trip in the sky all the way to the royal capital, shall we?
Help! Melee!
And we're here.
I never imagined I'd get to fly like that in this world. By the way, Lord Roswaal.
What is it, Subaru?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the royal castle, isn't it?
Correct. An excellent deduction.
Don't correct me! Anyone would recognize it with functioning eyes. Just look how grand it is and the atmosphere of the people here. Not to mention,
Who goes there?
they're treating us like intruders, and I can't blame them, really. What are we gonna do here?
My, you worry far too much. I may not look it, but I am quite famous, you know. Good work, soldiers. I am the Lord of the Western Margrave Territory, Roswaal El Mather.
The Western Margrave. Is it really you?
See? I told you I was famous, didn't I?
That pervert. I mean, that guy with the particular taste in demi-human.
I guess you really are famous, Master.
This will not do, Lord Roswaal. I've requested before that you enter and exit the castle through the front gates.
Pardon my offense, Lord Miklatov. I was in quite the hurry, so I was a tad indolent with my methods.
You must understand that I cannot have you trespassing on castle grounds out of apathy, though I presume you'd be the only person even capable of such a thing. So, you say you've come to discuss something urgent.
I suspect you already know the answer to that.
I suppose it has something to do with the royal selection, then.
Indeed, you are correct. It is quite a peculiar decision to postpone a matter that is crucial for the kingdom's survival. Moreover, there was no clear explanation as to why that decision was made. As an endorser of one of the candidates, this is not something I can simply overlook.
This isn't a subject we should so freely discuss in the open. And might I ask, who is that boy with you?
A servant in training at my manor, though he may in fact be the pivot in the royal selection.
It's a pleasure to... Hold up, are you talking about me? Where'd that come from?
You have twice already saved Miss Emilia from jeopardy, perhaps even more that I'm unaware of. It's only natural to expect a similar outcome again.
Well, it'd be better if Mealy didn't get herself in any more danger in the first place.
Well then, if he is someone you trust, I will question it no further. As for the postponement of the royal selection, there have been several complications as of late.
Oh, a sixth candidate? How fascinating.
That is not how I would describe it. The Council of Wise Men has been debating this complication for several days now.
Pardon me, but what are you intending on doing now?
The words inscribed on the Dragonstone take precedence above any others. There should only be 5 candidates, yet 6 have stepped forth. One of the 6 is clearly an impostor. I want to expose the impostor by investigating each faction individually, but that may prove difficult. In the meantime, a meeting about this will be held in the coming days. I hope you are able to assist us in identifying the impostor, Lord Roswaal.
Are you perhaps being too careless? It is possible Miss Emilia may be the impostor you seek after all.
To be frank, I do not know Miss Emilia well, if at all. It is difficult to determine whether we can believe her. However, I do place my trust in you. I believe you will loyally serve the Kingdom of Lagunica, much like your predecessor and their predecessors before them.
My, 'tis an honor to receive such bold praise from the head of the Council of Wise Men. Not to mention that I have no choice but to investigate this matter since you mentioned my predecessor's loyalties. I shall do my best to live up to your expectations.
We appreciate your cooperation. That goes for you as well.
Oh, right. I'll, do my best. Man, that was so nerve-wracking. That guy was way more intimidating in private than when the soldiers surrounded us. Look, flying into the castle was a bit much. I was afraid of what would have happened.
But that allowed us to tend to our matters much more quickly, no? We bypassed the gate and went straight to Lord Miklatov, saving us quite a bit of time.
We nearly cut our lifespan short, too. But I guess that goes to show just how important you are, Roswaal.
Did I not explain as such from the start? Why would you ever have cause to doubt me?
Maybe because of the way you normally act every day. I didn't realize someone of such high stature trusted you.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Huh? What do you mean? Didn't he say that he trusts you despite not knowing much about Emilia?
Quite the opposite. That was merely an act of intimidation. He was telling me not to go against the kingdom, not that he trusts me not to.
Seriously? Sounds more like he suspects you're up to something then.
I doubt the suspicion is limited to me. Considering the weight of the situation, I suspect we are all under careful scrutiny.
We are dealing with someone claiming they have a right to the throne when they in fact do not.
The royal selection is an extremely crucial event for the kingdom. When an issue persists like this, it's no wonder the Council of Wise Men becomes so nervous.
A sixth candidate.
The most concerning matters regard who would do such a thing and why. In any case, we must look into it.
What are we gonna do?
I have a friend who is very well informed of the rumblings within the royal capital. I intend on talking to him.
A friend? You have friends, Roz?
Is that not a little rude of you? Hello, Russell, my dear friend. It's been quite a while. I am glad to see you seem to be doing well.
I see your tendency to summon others with no regard hasn't changed. I'm actually quite a busy man, you know. Contacting me out of the blue saying you want to talk like this is very inconsiderate.
Ah, but such is the beauty of friendship, being able to accommodate such unreasonable requests.
By friend, I hope you don't just think of me as being convenient.
Well, I certainly will not deny it.
You totally should!
But I do believe it goes both ways. Oh, apologies for the delayed introductions. Russell, this is...
The servant you brought to the castle yesterday, right?
What? You heard about that?
Impressive. It seems no whispers escape your ears as usual.
I wouldn't be able to do my job correctly otherwise. I'm Russell Fellow. I am known as the treasurer of the Royal Capital's Merchant Guild.
Thank you for the polite introduction. I'm Subaru Natsuki. I'm Lord Roswaal's servant. Yeah.
Mr. Natsuki. I shall remember that. So, Roswaal, for what purpose did you summon me this time?
Before I answer that, I was hoping you'd tell me more about the head of the Karsten House's movements as of late.
Who were they?
A candidate competing with Miss Emilia for the throne. She is one of the 6 candidates of the royal selection, if we include the impostor.
I see. I take it you have some idea as to what's been taking place there.
Only a little, but I'd rather hear an opinion from someone who is more familiar with the lay of the land here.
I guess, if you put it that way, they've been amassing their forces at an alarming rate lately. Soldiers, weapons, armor, land dragons. If this were anyone else, they would have been suspected of rebelling against the Empire. The Karsten House has a better position to consider in this instance.
Are you saying they aren't?
Considering the head of the family's character, I doubt it. Besides, if they were plotting something, I imagine they'd be more inconspicuous about it. I doubt they would discuss such matters with a loose-lipped merchant like me and risk leaking intel to other opposing factions. Wouldn't you agree?
Other than you having loose lips, yes. The biggest question is why they would need all that military might under their belt.
Knowing you, I'm sure you've cooked up some theories of your own already.
You think much too highly of me. In any case, could I request but a humble favor from you?
I can't deny a request from the Margrave himself. What is it you desire?
To negotiate an alliance with the Karsten House. I'd like to ask for your assistance in that matter.
That's quite the task you're asking.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Hey, Roswaal, shouldn't Mealy be with us?
This is nothing more than an explanation as to why the royal selection has been postponed. They should hardly blame her for having her representatives attend in her stead.
Yeah, but...
Here you go.
Huh? What's up? Did you notice something about the nun?
Oh no, I simply thought of how she seems to be the cute and innocent type you prefer.
You know I only have eyes for Mealy.
Hold that thought. They appear to be moving the discussion along.
Well, Margrave Mather, it appears the truth has presented itself.
Oh? How do you figure, Lord Bordeaux? As far as I can tell, no issues have been found with anyone's insignia.
Precisely. If there are no concerns with any of the gathered candidates, then the one not currently present is surely the impostor.
What?
Ah, my apology. I don't harbor the least bit of suspicion against Miss Emilia, so such a possibility hadn't occurred to me.
Enough of this foolishness, Margrave! It was futile of her to participate in the first place. A silver-haired half-devil isn't worthy of becoming our ruler.
Oh? It sounds to me like you are purposely twisting the words of the Dragonstone in your favor. You must realize that Miss Emilia is a royal candidate chosen by the dragon insignia, no?
She has not proven as such. After all, she has not appeared before us today.
I was told this would simply be a gathering to explain the postponement. I did not expect an interrogation to be part of these proceedings as well.
You silver-tongued. So then, Margrave.
I understand such debates may get heated. But is this not going too far now? Lord Bordeaux and Margrave Mathers both bring about elegant points of contention. However, this is neither the time nor place to press such issues. We must weed out the true candidates to conduct the ceremony. But that is a task for another time.
If Lord Miklatov says so, then I have no objection.
Likewise, you'll hear no objections from me.
How lovely it is to meet you. I am Melty Pristis. Being from the countryside, I still have much to learn. But I do hope we get along.
Nice to meet you too. To be honest though, I've probably got you beat in things that need to be learned around here. I'd love for us to become good friends.
Yes, let's.
Oh, what a nice girl. Such an innocent smile warms my cold heart.
Is he by chance Margrave Mathers, the court magician?
Indeed I am, Miss Melty. I am Margrave Roswaal Mathers. It is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Roz can dish out proper intros just like that?
That is quite bold of you to say. I'll have you know I hold one of the highest positions in the entire kingdom.
You're also the biggest weirdo in the entire kingdom.
Ah, you've got me there. By the way, Miss Melty, you mentioned being from the countryside, but may I ask from where exactly?
Well,
My apologies, Margrave Mathers. Melty has experienced a great many hardships in her youth. I do hope you understand.
I see.
Hey, what's up with you, Roswaal? It's rude trying to pry into someone's past like that. You really should drop it if she doesn't want to talk about it.
I could ask you the very same thing, Subaru. Your actions are uncharacteristically apprehensive of you. You seem awfully cordial to Miss Melty. My, is this perhaps something I should report to Miss Emilia?
It's not like that. She's just being proper with us, so it's common courtesy to return the gesture. Besides, look at all the other candidates. Melty is far more soothing to the soul.
I see. You do have a point. Now that I think about it, Subaru, have you perchance heard of the Evil Eye Tribe?
Evil Eye Tribe? Never heard of them. Where'd that come from all of a sudden?
Seeing you act so well-behaved for once reminded me. They are known for having an extra eye on their bodies called an evil eye. And they are born with the ability to develop powers different from divine protections. Intriguing, no?
Evil Eye, huh?
Oh, Margrave, you're quite the informed aristocrat. I'd love to chat with you some more, just the two of us. What do you say?
An enticing request to be sure. Unfortunately, I'm quite busy preparing for the royal selection, though I do hope to take you up on your offer some other time.
How about that? It seems I've been rejected. Then what about you, Subaru?
How about what? Sorry, but I've only got eyes for Mealy.
How unfortunate. Not one, but two men have turned me down in a row. Boo-hoo. My heart is breaking.
Boo-hoo? You're a tough nut to crack, aren't you?
Well, this jilted little bug will be taking her leave now. Melty, let's go and say hi to the other.
Of course. Well then, we'll be seeing one another soon.
What's up, Roswaal?
No, nothing. I was just thinking about how powerful an opponent we'll be facing. Well, now we seem to be in agreement with the overall plan, but why don't we try to meet in the middle a little bit more?
Oh? You're demanding more from us already.
All I ask is for your help in exposing the impostor among the royal candidates, Miss Cruchet.
Are you implying that you know who it is?
To some extent, yes. However, I need to obtain proof of my conjecture. That is why I'm coming to you for assistance.
This could prove to be quite beneficial for us as well. But I cannot agree to this so easily. You must have something to offer us in exchange to sway our decision, yes?
Correct. Him.
Huh? Wait, me?
Subaru Natsuki?
He just so happens to have a very particular trait, attracting certain types of animals. Very dangerous one.
Hey now, Roswaal, do you mean...
What say you, Subaru? I'd like for you to resume your servitude for the sake of Miss Emilia. Do you have any,
no, but...
Margrave Mathers, just how much do you know about my family?
I know only what I know. Is that not enough?
So, you're already aware of my plans. Very well. It seems we have another common interest. Our alliance will grow all the stronger for it.
Yes, I'd love to maintain good relations moving forward, Miss Cruchet. With that, I shall return to my manor for the time being. Subaru, you stay here to continue with your treatment. And don't worry, Miss Emilia will be coming here soon enough. You won't be lonely for much longer.
Roswaal, are you sure about what you said earlier? About Melty being the impostor?
Yes, I'm certain of it. She was hiding her evil eye somehow, but she did use one of her special quirks of being an Evil Eye tribe member. It is likely she will continue using it to sow discord between the royal candidates. I suspect that is her ultimate goal in all of this. Regardless, I must thank them.
Thank them?
They have given us a great opportunity to reveal the impostor, and the Council of Wise Men will owe us immensely for the discovery in return.
That's pretty underhanded of you.
Well, if Miss Cruchet is to focus all her efforts on this matter, it will only be a matter of time before the truth comes to light. Miss Cruchet's words are far more convincing than those from a clown such as myself.
Then, what's gonna happen to Melt?
Who knows? She's tried to deceive the kingdom. She'll be lucky to escape the royal capital alive. Subaru, is there not someone else you should be worrying about more than the impostor?
Roswaal?
Once the impostor is exposed and the royal selection begins once more, who is the one you will pledge your support to? Who is the one person that is most important to you? The one you'd give your all to protect, even if it means discarding and abandoning all else. You must never forget.
She didn't seem all that bad to me.
That's because you were affected by her power.
Aren't you bored waiting out here all by yourself?
Where shall I record this?